played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Stolen by Rose. And finished off by Noah.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get. And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with his play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, and he said their preparation for this game was all about defense. Going up against one of the premier offensive teams in the NBA, he said, listen, it's a challenge that we need to embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on this high-scoring team. It's never easy.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report, and Coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo, and I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Outside Rose. Gasol goes in on the money from 12 feet away. Gasol's got his first basket.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. High arcing shot. Parker with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And some change. Here for the Bucks. Mayo comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Carter Williams in for Bucks. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And, you know, the Bucks took a nice step by making it to the playoffs last season, but their ultimate goal is to win the division. They'll need to play better against the rest of the division in order to do that.
Buckets, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the foul on John Henson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Butler goes in, and he gets it to go. Butler's got his second basket of the night. As you said, last year the Bucks didn't have the easy time against the rest of the Central Division. They only went 7-11 against them.
And listen, anytime you have powerhouse teams in your division, every game means that much more. Not only for winning the division, but just staying in the playoff picture. It's only going to get tougher this season as well. And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Antetokounmpo passes the wall. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. That's now 22 points for Buckets. Down low, here's Gasol, banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Brooks with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets it to go.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And they're able to recover.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now. Is not getting it done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Mirotic and Parker with the block. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one here. Here's Butler. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Henson. Terrific. Assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of
the first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Bucks on top, up by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right.
Defensively, offensively, I think.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but it seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
Yeah, it's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate him. Himself by playing with the chip on his shoulder. Well, a lot of guys have gone a long way in this league using that method.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
They got Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo out there with John Henson. Then it's Carter Williams, and it's Vasquez in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Shot's good by Gibson.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And for most of his career, Taj Gibson has been a tremendous role player up front. He's been extremely steady over 6 full seasons.
And Kevin, he gives you a lot of energy and athleticism when he enters the game. He's got the great length with that 7'4" wingspan. But to me, it's not just about having it. It's about the fact that he utilizes it, and it really allows him to get in there and attack.